It's a battle for the ages. An all-out war among the strongest factions in the universe. Aliens versus ninjas versus zombies versus dinosaurs versus geeks. Really? Geeks? No offense to Will Wheaton or Felicia Day. Yes, they are actually cards in game, but a geek wouldn't stand a fucking chance against a dinosaur. Oh boy. I throw my 12-sided dice at you. Crap, I rolled a 1. This is Smash Up, the video game version of the popular card game. Now, I was actually aware of the physical card game a while back, so when I saw the video game on Steam, I thought, cool, I'll play it later. Then later that night, I checked my email and lo and behold, there's an email from Smash Up asking me to take a look at the game. You got it, mostly because I want to play Smash Up. Now I must say, this is still pretty early in the game's development, so there's a few bugs and still some missing factions, but coming soon are pirates, robots, tricksters, and wizards. Once again, the poor geeks are gonna get brutally slaughtered. Here's how the game is played. The game can be played with up to 4 players, if you have friends. If not, you can just play against the computer. It's okay, I played against the computer too. You will then pick 2 factions, presumably ones that work well together if you know what you're doing, and then it's time to play. So you'll draw your cards. You'll see that each card either has a number or an A on it. Cards with numbers are minions. Cards with A's are actions. Each turn, you can play 1 minion and 1 action. Once you're done with your turn, you simply hit the button and the next player goes, and so on. Not terribly complicated, right? Cool, but how do you win? Well, the game board is laid out with different bases. These bases have several numbers on them. Now I know numbers are confusing and this game has a lot of them, so if you're afraid of numbers, then you're f***ed. But don't worry, I'm gonna try to dumb it down for you. The numbers on the right are how much power you need to break a base. If you noticed earlier, each minion has a number attached to them. This is their power. You and your opponents will play minions on a base. Once the sum of all the minions' power hits that breaking point, the base will break, and you'll be rewarded some points, which are the numbers on the left. As you can see, there are a few numbers here. So to find out how many points everyone gets, the game will add up your minions' power. Whoever has the most minion power will get the first number, whoever has the second most will get the second number, and so on. The first person to 15 points wins. Confused yet? Well, where it gets interesting is that each card typically has a special action, such as playing additional minions, destroying other cards, stopping actions, taking additional actions, and so on. On top of this, each base typically has a special action as well, so you'll want to watch out for these when playing your minions and actions. And that's pretty much it. Overall, the game is simplistic, yet deep in strategy and highly addicting. I played about 6 games before I realized what I was doing. I find it to be a lot more fun the more players you add to it. I strongly suggest you check it out, especially if you like card games. And guess what? The game is free, so there's really no reason not to. Now yes, there is some work to be done, such as bug squashing, and there's additional content coming, but it's still really fun and I need some people to beat, so go play it. Why didn't I bring a gun instead of dice? And that is Smash Up. Seriously, it's pretty fun. I suggest you go try it, and if you like it, maybe buy the physical version or whatever, I don't know, it's fun. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. I put out a new one every week. I've also put another video for you to watch right up here. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and you can come chat with The Hive on Discord. Last of all, if you really want to help out the channel, you can donate to me on Patreon like these other amazing people. We should make a Hive faction. That'd be so cool. No, we probably shouldn't do that. We'd be so OP, we'd win every time. High five! There is nobody in here with me. I do not know why I'm raising up my hand.